everybody, it's Cooper here. Welcome to a pickup video. My hair is a little bit crazy, but we're going to go ahead and do this thing. And I've got tons of N64 stuff here to show you today, and a few cool items that I picked up off of eBay and off of Game Gavel. So I'm just going to jump right into it. First up, from a random Craigslist deal, I was buying a Game Boy with a few games, and it came with this Pokemon carrying case for the Game Boy. And I don't really like keeping these because they just take up space, and you know, they're not really cool to display or anything like that, but I do like to keep the Pokemon ones, and I do have a few of them now, so I'll be putting that in a box somewhere. And then off of eBay, I picked up this giant box protector, and this is for my Earthbound game. And before these, the only kind of protectors they had for them were like thick plastic ones, and they were like 40 bucks. But I saw this posted, and these were only like $6, so I thought that was pretty cool. I might get a couple more for my Mario Paint and my Super Game Boy, but I don't know if I want to spend $6 on those ones. But definitely to protect my Earthbound, good deal there. Next up, I did a Craigslist deal for a bunch of GameCube games, and going through them, I realized that I didn't have some of them. So, first up is Kirby Air Ride, and this is a Black Label copy. I've had Player's Choice copies, but I don't keep those, so I found a Black Label one, finally add that to my collection. And then also a game here that I sold off a while ago when I needed money. I did this with a bunch of my GameCube games, just a bunch of Mario and Zelda stuff that I could get back easily, but for some reason I just never found a copy of this one, so finally glad to have it back in my collection. That is Mario Party 5. No manual on that one, but I'll get one eventually. Another one that I haven't been able to find yet is Mario Party 6, but hopefully. And then the last one is Mario Kart Double Dash, and I do have a copy of this game, but the reason that I needed to keep this one is because in my last video I showed that GameCube box that I got that is supposed to have this with it, so I needed another copy to complete that, so I'll be keeping that one, and that is complete. Next up, from Target. These are on clearance right now, at least at my local Target they are, but I got a Mario Party 9 collector's puzzle, and this is 550 pieces, and it's still sealed. I don't know if I'm going to open it. If my girlfriend wants to do the puzzle with me, I'll open it, but otherwise it'll just stay sealed. But they had a bunch of them there, and they were $7.99 each, and I looked them up on eBay, and the cheapest one is like 22 bucks after shipping, so I might go ahead and pick up the other ones and put them on eBay for like 15 or 16. Next up, another eBay purchase. I picked up a Toy Story 2 manual to complete that Toy Story 2 variant that I got from the game store. It didn't have a manual, so I just picked that up for like $2 to complete that. And then next up, I went to Best Buy yesterday looking for Kirby's Dream Collection because they're on sale at Best Buy for $7.99 brand new, marked down from $40. But unfortunately, mine didn't have any, and I went to customer service and asked if they could check the other stores in the area, and there's only one other store within like 50 miles of me that has them, and they only have 2 copies, so kind of sucks. But I did pick up some stuff from there. They had the Super Mario Collector's Edition Yahtzee on sale for $10, which is pretty cool. I have a couple of these Mario-themed games, but I didn't have this one yet, so I'm glad to get that. And I picked up 2 Wii U games that were on sale as well, and these were basically half off, so I got 2 games for the price of 1, and I'm very happy with them. They're pretty cool. First one is Call of Duty Black Ops 2. These are still sealed. I haven't opened them yet. And this one was, like I said, half off, so it was 20 bucks. And then the other one was also 20 bucks, and that is Tekken Tag Tournament 2 Wii U Edition. So, glad to get those, add them to my collection. And then, off of eBay, I picked up this Nintendo 64 little zip-up game carrying case here. It says sports there, the N64 Sports Logo. And this was like $4 with free shipping, and it was an auction only, so there was no buy it now, so I just put in the lowest bid, and I won it. No one else bid on it, so that was cool. And then also off of eBay, These come from Japan or China or something, but these are toothbrushes, and these are actually Kirby toothbrushes, and I got both different kinds here. Here's the first one. It's yellow. These are still in the packaging. And then the other one is blue. I thought that was kind of cool. There isn't too many like Kirby themed promotional items, so I thought that was pretty cool. You wouldn't ever see anything like that in the United States, so decided to pick those up, and they were like $3 with free shipping each, I think. So that's kind of cool. Next up, I have a bunch of N64 games that I picked up off of eBay because I'm getting really close to completing my collection, and I'm kind of like excited about it. So I've been picking up a lot of the games I still need, and some of these I already had the boxes for. I just needed the cartridges, so I did that as well. So first up is International Superstar Soccer 98. There's the cart for that. This is one that I already had the box for, so now it's complete. Next is Army Men Air Combat. And this one, yeah, this one doesn't have a manual. When I bought this, I thought that I had a manual for it, so I bought the box and cartridge only, bought them separate, because I thought I had a manual, but I guess I don't, so I still need a manual for that one. Next up, this one I was really happy to find. Usually this game goes for almost double what I paid, and I saw it listed with a really cheap buy it now price, so I decided to pick it up, and that is Fighting Force 64. There's the cartridge there, you know, kind of beat up. The manual's pretty beat up, but the box is the expensive part, and that's in pretty good condition, so I was happy about that. That one was about 15, I think. And the International Superstar Soccer, I only needed the cartridge, so that was like 5 or something. And the Army Men was like 12 total, I think, for the box and cart. Next up is Elmo's Number Journey. And the Elmo games are pretty hard to come across for a cheap price. And they're usually listed between like $30 and $40 buy it now. But I managed to get this one, which is complete. I saw it listed with a buy it now of like 22, I think, so I picked that one up. Happy to knock that one off the list. And then this is another one that I only needed the cartridge for, and that is Major League Baseball featuring Ken Griffey Jr. So I bought the cartridge there. It was like $3 with free shipping. And then next up is the other Elmo game, and this is Letter Adventure. So there's Number Journey and Letter Adventure, and there's a cartridge for that one. And the box is a little warped, and there's a kind of a rip on the side there, but still happy to have it. I'll upgrade the condition at some point, but that one was, I think it was around the same price as the other, somewhere around 20 to 25. Next up is Vigilante 8 Second Offense. This is one that I thought was going to be a little more expensive, but it turned out that I actually had a manual already, so I didn't have to buy a complete one. So I found a cartridge and box, and I think it was like $18 with free shipping, so that was cool, and that one is complete now. And then these last, well, the last two from eBay are more expensive ones, and I'm very happy to have these. First up is Gex 3 Deep Cover Gecko. This box is really not in the best shape. It is crushed on the top and the bottom, but it still holds its shape pretty well, which is kind of weird. There's a cartridge there, manuals inside, and this one is actually really hard to find with the box on eBay for some reason, and I think I ended up paying like 20 bucks for this, which I think is pretty good, but yeah, very happy to have that. It's a fun game, it's just hard to find for some reason with the box. And then next up, this one I got for a really good price. I had a cartridge of this, and I sold it for like 15 bucks on eBay just a couple weeks ago, and then I bought this complete one for 15 bucks, and that is Hydro Thunder. So I'm very happy to get that. The box is in pretty good condition too, so that's awesome. And then there are two more N64 games here that I got in a local deal, and the first one I already had the box for, so I just bought the cartridge, and that is Megaman 64. The box is in a protector there, that's why it's so shiny. But yeah, I already had the box and manual, so I just needed the cartridge, and I got it for 20 bucks, which is about $5 to $10 cheaper than it usually goes for on eBay. So I was happy about that. And then the other one here, I traded off to get my complete copy of Stunt Racer, and I finally got it back. There's no manual, and the box is pretty beat up, so I am going to be looking for another box and manual for this, but that is Conker's Bad Fur Day. And the box looks good in here, but it's like, it's not crushed, it's more like really worn everywhere, kind of like if you take like a piece of paper and you like roll it up into a ball and just squish it and over and over and over, and it becomes really like thin and brittle, kind of like tissue paper. That is almost how the box is kind of feeling, like it's been worn just too many times. But at least glad to have it for now, and I am 15 or 16 games away from a complete US library of N64 games now, so that's pretty cool. And then pretty much everything else here is from eBay and Game Gavel. So I guess let's jump into it. First up, this is a Virtual Boy game, and I do have this one, but the one that I had a crushed box, and you know, this is actually factory sealed, and this was cheaper than I paid for any of my other Virtual Boy games, and that is Virtual League Baseball. Got it in a protector already. The box is in great condition. It does have a hang tab on the back there, but it is factory sealed. It's got the seam on the back here, and this was posted for $15 with free shipping, and I bought that really quickly. And like I said, the one that I have is complete, but the box is crushed, and so I'm glad to get a factory sealed one. Pretty cool. And then next up, this thing completes a kind of sub-collection for me, almost. I got a factory-sealed yellow Game Boy camera, and I have the blue, red, and green ones already. I didn't find out until recently that there's a gold one, but I've never seen one with the box, so I don't know if one came with the box originally or if it was like a giveaway item or something, but if it came with the box, I have to get that one. Otherwise, I have all four of them, and this one is factory sealed, like I said. It's got both stickers intact, which is pretty cool. And I got this for 20 bucks with free shipping, which is a pretty good deal because I haven't seen a boxed yellow one on eBay for under 30 bucks. And to get a sealed one for $10 less than that, I thought was very awesome. Next up, I have 4 bobbleheads to show you guys, and I've been getting into the video game bobbleheads. I just think they're a really cool collectible piece to display. So I picked up these 3 here, and they were like 10 bucks each with free shipping, which I thought was awesome. So and they're all brand new. So first up is Tails and Sonic and Knuckles. And these are pretty cool compared to an N64 box. They're about that big. So pretty cool. I don't know why I keep saying that. It doesn't make sense, but I think they're pretty cool. And I am going to open them. They're not like factory sealed. They're just never opened, I guess. There's no stickers or anything. So I will open those and find a place to display them. And then one more bobblehead that I got off eBay. This one doesn't come with a box or anything. And it needs a little repair. I accidentally ripped the head off. There's just glue holding the head into the spring, and it was really loose, and it just kind of came off. So I need to glue it back down. But that is a Donkey Kong bobblehead. And if you can see that, he's standing on a Game Boy Advance, which is awesome. And like I said, the head came off, unfortunately. There's some glue in there that was really loose. I'll just have to put some more glue in there and, glue it back down. But very cool. This one was like 20 bucks with free shipping, I think. And 3 things left here. First up is the last eBay item. The other 2 are from Game Gavel. And I finally picked up a set of the Star Fox 64 3D dog tags. And they come in the box here. And there they are. Pretty cool. I've wanted these since I first saw them, but they've always been too expensive, at least for me. And I saw these ones posted for like 15 bucks with free shipping. I thought that was a pretty fair price, so I picked those up. And then, like I said, the last two items here come from Game Gavel, and these are both N64 items that I've never seen or even heard of, and they are boxed, which is pretty cool, so I'm happy to have these in my collection. I'll save the best for last, I think. So the first one here is a T-shirt, and it's a character T-shirt, officially licensed Nintendo collectibles merchandise from Best Buy, and it comes in the box, which I think is the best part. You know, I don't think that the T-shirts alone would be too rare, but to come in the box, I think is pretty cool. And there's what the shirts look like. There's the front and the back. They're just white T-shirts with Mario, Bowser, Donkey Kong, and Yoshi on them. But I thought that was pretty cool. They do have Scotch tape holding the box closed, but there's a slit in the box so you can see the T-shirts actually in there. I'm not going to open it. I just thought it was really awesome to get, you know, a cool promo item with the original box that probably you're never going to find with the box anywhere else. And that was like 20 bucks with free shipping. And then from the same guy, these actually come from Rick Weiss, or Weiss, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Some of you guys might know who he is, though. He's one of the guys that puts on the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, and I actually met him. I went to his house and picked up a couple games from him when I lived in Vancouver, because he lived, you know, in the same town as me. And I picked up some stuff from him, but I was looking on Game Gavel and just saw that he had some stuff posted, so I bought that and also this. And this is made by Interact, the same people that make the Game Shark, but this is called a Shark Bite Keycard, and it's only for Quest 64. And it comes in the box here, like I said, and there it is, Quest 64. And this is basically a memory card that has save files for Quest on it, which is awesome because Quest 64 is a really fun game, but it's really hard. And, you know, I haven't been able to get past, like, the forest, which is, like, kind of at the beginning. So to have save files where you can just skip past that is pretty cool. I don't really plan on using it, but I thought it was a very unique item. I've never even heard of it before, and thought it would be an awesome addition to my N64 collection. And to get it boxed for about $10 with free shipping, I thought was pretty cool. So that's it for this pickup video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to rate it thumbs up. And yeah, just leave a comment and let me know what you thought. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.